What's really good, LeSBP language learning familia? Buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, salbona, guten morgen. Uh, Dang, I really need to learn how to say good morning in Arabic and Hebrew. I need to add those to my list. But thank you all for tuning in. So today we're going to be working on Arabic. If you saw the video or the last video, that was about learning the letters of Hebrew. And now we're going to be doing some Arabic today. Remember, these letters are very different from what I would know here speaking English. So yes, I'm not perfect. The Arabic letters and both the Hebrew letters, I usually try to write them as I'm learning them, just as well as with sentence structure and stuff like that, because it is quite different. It's quite difficult. So if you, are very familiar with either one of these languages or any of the languages that I'm trying to learn or speak, and you want to make a correction, please let me know. I don't mind being criticized constructively because I know I'm not going to be perfect in any of this stuff. So let's jump right into it. We're going to be doing some Duolingo Arabic. Let's learn some Arabic. So I will bring my video down here just to make sure that all the power of CPU goes straight to recording instead of seeing my beautiful face. So all right. Ra, ra, ra. Now, if I decide to write the letter, I'll of course put my video back up so you all can see me write the letter. But I'm only gonna write the letter if I am learning a new word or if I am learning a new letter. All right, so ra,
ra,
ra. All right, so here you can see that ra almost looks like a J with this little accent over it. That is the A right there, and this is the R. So the R and then the A. Arabic is written from right to left. So when you're learning Arabic, you'll write if I want to say Ra, um let's see, Ra. Yeah, so if I want to write something and I'll write from right to left. So this is like a double A. So let's say I don't want Ra, I want Ra, and I want that. I'll write Ra, R, and then the double A. And for me, that would be backwards for me because, of course, in English, right from left to right. So that's the part that's probably going to be the most confusing to me. But I like it. I like it. I really do. I like that part because it's different from anything I've ever learned before. So anyway, get back to it. Ra,
za,
za. All right, this one, as you can see, it's not a dash. It's more or less a dot. So it's not like a line in a sense going downward. It is a dot here. So
za,
za. All right. Now, as you can see here, I wish I could go back. All right. So you have za, or just the regular z with just this dot and then this right here, and then you have za, which is the accent above it. So za. All right. Za. All right. Birit. All right. So we can write that one down. So let me go ahead and show you all. So what I usually tend to do is I'll go from the letters that I know first to the ones that I don't know. So I'll start off, of course, by writing the English equivalent of whatever they're wanting me to write. The only thing I don't like about Duolingo is some of these words are just like made up combinations of letters. It's not even a real word in some cases, or maybe it's not a real word that I would know. Sometimes I'll look it up and I'll Google like the translation and it'll come up with nothing. So I don't like that about some of these words, but I guess it's more or less about trying to figure out the letters themselves rather than just the word and what it means. So, all right, for this one, B rit. All right, now you might think like, okay, B is a letter, I is a letter, R, I, T. And in this case, I would say, so we have B, and then I know that Ra is the R, and then I know that T is, I want to say that. All right. Now, what we're missing is the I's in between the letters. So we're missing these two I's. These two I's are going to be in connection with, so I'm trying to do this where you can see it. But the I's are going to be in connection with the B. All right, so the B and the I, and then the R and the I are going to be in connection. So that means B and I, which I believe is this. So it's like a little, instead of it being above, it's a little dash below. And then ri is going to be a little dash below as well. Now, in some way, this does combine. Sadly, I don't know yet. I don't know which one is combined in combination. So I don't know if it's like this, where you have, and then that, or if the combination is between these two letters instead, or three letters technically, these three letters instead. So I wrote out what I think it is. So B, ri, I wrote out what I think it is. So we're going to go ahead and jump back over here. So this is bi, b, all right, ri, and it should show us the combination. Sometimes that combination is wrong, but it should show us the combination in which the letters actually go together. Okay, so I was right. I was right. All right, so as you can see here, B, oh, sorry, maybe I should show both screens in this case. All right, so as you can see here, I'm not sure, hopefully you can see my video or my board here as well. But you have the B, then you have the dot, and then the accent, or the, I don't know what that's called, but it's the dash line, and then you have the dash line along with the R, and then you have the T by itself. Okay, so I did pretty well on that one. All right, we're gonna do a few more, and then after that, I'm just gonna do the rest of it by myself because I don't want to make the video too long. All right, Bizit. All right, so this one is very similar to what we just did. Birit. First things first, I'll literally always write down the word. So let's see, B. I'm trying to write it a little bit bigger this time. Make sure you all can see it. Bizit. All right. Start off just like usual, breaking it down exactly where I think the letters are going to be. So the T is the only letter that's going to be by itself in this case, and it's written from right to left. All right, so B. Now we already know that that had a connection last time, and we know that the Z is still like an R, but you have the dot. You have the dot above it this time. So you still have, this is the B, this is the Z, and then because we need an I, you need a dash here, and then the T, which I'm probably writing backwards, it's probably like that instead. Then you need the T, so B, Zit. All right, so let's see if that is correct. So B, and the dot with the yep, and then that, okay, and then T. And let's see if we got the combo right. So yes, we definitely got the combination right, as you can see. B with the accent, the R or Z, excuse me, with the accent, and then the T. All right, last one. Jock. Okay, let's try this one, and we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it without really looking at the choices here. So let's just do me J-A-R-K. So J-A-R-K. Yes, I know my handwriting sucks. All right. J. Shit. J is J is I don't want to lie to y'all. So I think, well, I know that these two are going to be in combination. This is going to be on its own, and then this is going to be on its own as well. So that's going to be a little hard. So I know R is that. Oops. No, it's not. R is something like this. And then K is that a J or a K? I think that's the K. So this one is the K, this one is the R, and then you have the A, which I'm guessing is going to be accented above, and you should have a, geez, I can't remember if it's like that, if that's a J, or if that's an M. So let's see where we're at. Let's see how close we came. J-A-R-K. Let's see how close we came to writing this the right way. So if I was to say, I would say this. Oh, I forgot the. Okay, so I think the only thing we forgot was the little accent down below, which would be right here. So we forgot the accent down below for the J, which I didn't realize that was there. But it's good to know. So so we definitely know that this letter is the J. This is the J letter, and I mean yes, mine is tremendously ugly. I know. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like that one, but that's what I meant. That's what I was going for right there. All right. So this is what I was going for. This little thing right here. So I know that's a J. I know that's the A right there. And then we have the no, we don't need an accent down below because that would be like ja rat. Ja rat. So we don't need the A below that. So we know this is J, we know this is an A, we know this is an R. I believe this makes the sign like a silent sound, like a hard kind of like a ja ja ja, like almost like an ending, like a cutoff. So jock, jock. Actually, I can turn on the sound real quick so we can hear it spoken.
Jock.
Jock, jock. So I think it's almost like a cutoff. I think just please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's like a cutoff, but I think this is what we actually need. This would be cut or cottage. Sorry, this would be cottage. So this would be like backwards. This would be the other, cottage, and then this would be jazz, jazzk.
Jesk.
Yeah, jazzk. So yeah, this is the one we
Jark.
need. This is jark, and I believe that's the one we need. Now the only thing that we were missing, like I said, this is the last one, so I apologize that we're going so long on this one. But I wanna get it right just as much as I want to make sure you all get it right or the understanding. So we missed two things. We missed the dot under the J, and then we missed the kind of silent sound muffler, I guess in a sense, over the R. And then our K looks like shit. Like I said, don't judge me on this one, but we were going the right direction. We're going the right direction at least. All right, so that's it for that. I'm going to finish this out on my own. I appreciate you all for following me on my language learning journey. It is a difficult one. I'm on like day 770 something, 775 or something like that. Um, I can definitely tell you out of my experience, because I know somebody's probably going to ask this with me being so far and so many days and stuff like that. Um, Duolingo is not like going to make you an expert. I don't think so. Duolingo is going to make you an expert. But it will give you, as you can see, it will give you at least the beginning benefits of, familiarizing yourself with the letters, the alphabet, the numbers, colors, people, uh, pronouns, stuff like that. Where if it fits the language and stuff like that, because some of the pronouns are different and some of them don't have as many as like the English, or some of them don't have as many as like the Spanish and stuff like that. Like Spanish has all you everything is male female type of thing. So some of them don't have that. You know what I mean? And Duolingo can help familiarize help make you familiar with that information. But it's not going to make you, to me, I feel like it's not going to make you an expert. So you will need something other than Duolingo, especially for the speaking portion of it. You will have to go out and talk. I try to do stuff in combination with Duolingo, video watching, music, and then actually talking to people. There are a few apps that I talk to people on, but we'll get into that in a whole new video if anybody wants to actually know about that. That could be probably a video on its own. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks. Hopefully you'll have a fine, fantastic day. I don't want to spend too much of your time. It's already 15 minutes. So thanks. Peace. Have a good day.